Barcelona keep on winning in La Liga, but who could catch them? We'll talk about it next. That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video, this time looking forward to match day number 21 in the 2018-2019 La Liga season. Now we'll get to that in just one second. Now, if you're new to the channel, smash the old subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things La Liga related, Blackburn Rovers related, world football related, we're all here under one roof. Now, before we get into match day number 21, we're going to take a look back at match day number 20, see how many predictions I got right and see how many I got wrong. Now, kicking off the weekend, it was Getafe up against Alavés. Ended up being a big fat 4-0 win for Getafe, and I got this one absolutely wrong, folks. I predicted a 1-1 draw. Obviously, Alavés flying reasonably high in the table, Getafe mid-table. In fact, no, tell a lie, Getafe not too far behind them, but ultimately Getafe with the monstrous win. Real Madrid took on Sevilla, probably the game of the weekend. Ended up being a good win for Madrid, 2-0, closed the gap in on the top two. I actually went for the 2-2 draw, so 2 out of 2 complete stonkers. Moving on to Huesca, bottom club, up against Atlético Madrid, who are in second. Obviously, stone cold away win on this one, 3-0 in favour of Atlético Madrid. I went with a 2-0 in favour of Atlético Madrid, so got that one pretty close to the money. Celta Vigo up against Valencia. Now, Valencia seem to be finally turning a corner into mid-table now. Big fat 2-1 win over Celta Vigo. I went with a 2-1 win, so got that one bang on the nose, folks. Betis up against Girona. Now, Betis, where are they these days? They are... Where are they? They're flying high. Decent. Girona also reasonably decent. Ended up being a big 3-2 win for Betis as they tried to make their way into the top 6. I went with a big fat 3-1 win for Betis, so not too far off it, just a 1 goal shy. Villarreal up against Bilbao. Bilbao struggling somewhat. Villarreal, on the other hand, very struggling. They're in 19th spot at the moment. End up being a big fat 1-1 draw. Everyone got a share of the spoils, and that's exactly what I went with, folks. 1-1 draw. So again, look at that. 4 on the spin, not too shabby. Vallecano up against Sociedad. Sociedad seem to be doing pretty tremendous at the moment. Flying high. Vallecano not too great. Ended up being a 2-2 draw, and I went with a 2-1 win in favour of Sociedad. So close to the mark, just a 1 goal shy, but ultimately wrong. Levante up against Valladolid. Valladolid are in 16th spot. Levante are in 10th. Ended up being a 2-0 win for Levante. That made them spring into the top 10. I went with a 1-0 win for Levante. Now here we go. The leaders, Barcelona up against Leganés, and the Leganés are struggling towards the bottom of the table. Obviously, a stone cold home win for Barcelona, 3-1 win. I went with a 4-1 win, so 1 goal shy, but ultimately pretty close to the money. Anyway, Eibar up against Espanyol, wrapping up the games on the weekend. Ended up being a 3-0 win for Eibar. I went with a 1-1 draw. So ultimately, when you look at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 10, not too shabby indeed. Now, what about this weekend? Let's take a look at it. Sevilla, who are in 4th, up against Levante, will be, where are they these days? They're in 10th spot. I'm going to go with a home win on this one for Sevilla, because with that win, they could get back into 3rd spot. Atletico Madrid up against Getafe. Getafe in 6th, so this is a tough one for Madrid, but realistically, you got to go with home form on this one, as Atletico Madrid seem to be pretty decent. Only lost the 1 game thus far in the season. Leganés up against Eibar. Now, Leganés are in 15th spot. Eibar in 11th. A win for Leganés could see them jump over Eibar with goal difference, but I see it being a 1-1 draw. So it'll be as you were. Valencia up against Villarreal. Valencia 9th. Villarreal are in 19th. So a good 10 spots between these two sides, and that will become apparent when Valencia win 2-0. And again, that could give them a boost into the top 7 if that goes that way. Sorry, I spring forward here. We got Sociedad against Huesca, going over the 2-1 win for Sociedad. And again, that could give themselves a boost as maybe break away from the chasing pack from 9th and below. So 2-1 win for Sociedad this weekend. Valladolid up against Celta Vigo. Valladolid are in 16th spot. Celta Vigo are in, where are they? They are pretty decent, aren't they? Celta Vigo, no, they're not. Absolutely terrible. 17th spot. But go with a 1-1 draw on this one. I think Celta Vigo have enough in the tank to get something from this game. Girona against Barcelona. Now, I think I'm going to go with a shocker on this one. Big fat 2-2 draw. So the leaders will stumble and lose a couple of points as Girona proved to be a sticky wicket at home. So 2-2, so surprise on the cards, perhaps. Atletico Bilbao up against Betis. Betis in 7th, Bilbao are in 14th. A win for Betis could see them jump into 6th spot, but I doubt it. I see a 1-0 win. Shocker again for the home team. Bilbao, Espanyol up against Real Madrid. Now, Espanyol did start the season in pretty good form, but they're now down in 13th spot with 24 points. Madrid, though, turning a corner. They seem to be like a yo-yo team at the minute. Madrid win some, lose some. Compare their loss record up against their fellow City team, Atletico Madrid. Real Madrid have lost 6 games, Atletico just the 1. So anyway, I see this though as being a comfortable win for Madrid away from home. And wrapping up the weekend, it'll be Alavés up against Vallecano. Alavés are in 5th spot. Slipped up last weekend, but can they get back to winning ways up against strugglers Vallecano? I don't think so. I think it'll be a 1-1 draw. Vallecano will be very happy with that point, as that could get them out of the old drop zone. That's pretty much all I've got for you today, folks. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a good old thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things La Liga related, Blackburn Rovers related, football related. We're going to all hear under one roof. Also, check out the old description. Links to my other social media platforms are in there. Twitter, Facebook, all that kind of good stuff. And while I have you, make sure you drop your own predictions down in the comment section below to see what you think will happen this weekend. See if you can beat me on the old prediction stakes. But anyway, another tasty weekend of football and in La Liga. Can Real Madrid close the gap onto 2nd spot to just 1 point? With a win and a loss for Atletico, you're going to have to wait and see. Until I see you again, it'll be around about the same time, same place next weekend for some more La Liga action. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date. All things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.